ala ilm. Did you see someone who takes their feeling, their empty feeling, and they turn it into their God? Their God has become their feeling. And Allah allows this person to be misguided even though they have knowledge. Ala ilm. They can know. They can be a PhD. They can be a doctor. They can be a professional. But they are being led by their emotions. And they give themselves a new diagnosis and give other people a diagnosis depending on how they make them feel. Today you're a narcissist, tomorrow you're an abuser, the next day you're a toxic person, the next day you're this, the next day you're depressed, the next day you're, you have attachment issues. You just throw out these diagnoses, label people. أضله الله على علم وختم على سمعه وجعل, Allah says, and this kind of a person, Allah will put a ceiling on their hearing. You know what that means? That means it doesn't matter if you try to reason with them. You cannot reason with people who live by emotions. Many of you have experienced this. When people are living by their emotions, if you're trying to be logical, it's like talking to a wall. But I feel. The feeling is, that's the God. ختم على سمعه وجعل على قلبه غشاوة. You know? And Allah places a cover over their hearts. وَمَن يَهْدِيهِ مِن بَعْدِ اللَّهِ. Who's going to guide them after Allah? That ayah, that last part of that ayah, who will guide them after Allah? You know what that means? They replaced Allah with their own feelings. That's why there's no more guidance for them. Because their ilah is actually Allah, but their ilah became their hawa. So Allah says, فَمَن يَهْدِيهِ مِن بَعْدِ اللَّهِ. Who's going to guide them after Allah? After they remove Allah from their hearts, what guidance can they have? On the flip side, contemplate Surah Al-Taghabun. When a person experiences difficulty and trauma and actual difficulty in their life, whoever turns back to Allah in faith, يَهْدِي قَلْبَهُ, Allah will guide that person's heart. وَاللَّهُ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٌ. Allah knows everything. There's nothing Allah doesn't know. May Allah Azza wa Jal guide our hearts and not allow us to become, worshippers of our own feelings, and actually remain worshippers of Allah in the depths of our hearts. And may Allah not make us of those who easily pass judgment on others unjustifiably.